The worst Super Smash Brothers player. You're listening to him right now. And you know what's crazy? Super Smash Bros. Is such an amazing series. It's such an amazing game with amazing ideas, and I don't know what it is, but I just can't wrap my head around the game. And for me, I feel like it's probably one of the more difficult fighting games that I've played. And you know, for me, I come from the world of anime fighters. Obviously, I'm into Street Fighter as well. 3D fighters, you know, 3D plane fighters like Soul Calibur, all of those type of things. And for me, I struggle with Super Smash Brothers. So today, in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I'm the worst Super Smash Brothers player ever. At least I think so. And I'll be talking to you guys about why I still support it and why I'm still a huge fan of this series and why I'm still a huge fan of the games. Guys, my name is Ryan. You are watching Plus on Block, and please note that your best out of shield option is to hit that like button or that subscribe button. So go on and do that now. You feel me? Let's get into it. Okay, so before I get into anything, let me set the table, let me create the story, let me create the background, and that is Ryan M playing Super Smash Brothers. Now, like most people, I started to get into the game in Super Smash Brothers Melee on the Nintendo GameCube. Now, I absolutely love the game. Obviously, I was an extremely casual player because I somehow unlocked all the characters. I do remember struggling like crazy to unlocking Ganon. Like, I remember I struggled like crazy. You know what? On second thought, I think that I actually had a friend come over and unlock him for me. Because if I remember correctly, and I could just be making all this up in my head, but if I remember correctly, in order to unlock Ganon, you had to do like certain missions. But I think I had my friends help me with the missions and help me beat him because I simply couldn't do it. That's how bad I was. But that kind of sets the background in terms of how I first got into the game. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have the disposable income to purchase a Wii at that time because the only console I had was a PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. So when Brawl came out, I missed that boat. When Smash 4 came out on the Nintendo 3DS as well as the Nintendo Wii U, I believe, that was another title that I skipped simply because at that point I was just fed up with me being bad. I downloaded the Super Smash Bros for the 3DS from the store for the demo. I was gonna say for the beta. For the demo, I believe you could play Mario and Pikachu in that demo. Maybe another character, but slips my mind. And yeah, I was struggling taking kills in that demo too. So I didn't even purchase the game because I was so bad. Now, that's kind of how I got into the intro into the series. Now, in terms of the Nintendo Switch, obviously I picked that up for Pokemon and all the amazing titles and all the amazing JRPGs that are on that console. You know, Smash came out and it was hype, so obviously your boy had to pick that up. I mean, everybody was picking it up, and I was like, all right guys, you know what, this is what I told myself. I looked in the mirror and I told myself this: Ryan, this is going to be the Smash game that you learn and that you get good at, and that you'll play ranked and you'll rank up and you'll finally get good at Smash. This was it. There was no better time. They were going to make the game amazing. There was a lot of hype behind it. There was a lot of great returning characters. There was new characters. There was Incineroar, one of my favorite Pokemon. I was like, God damn, this is it. But, I mean, you guys are watching this video, so you know obviously it wasn't it because I'm still bad at the game and I dropped it after the first 2 or 3 weeks. Now, I've always been that type of guy. I've always been the guy where whenever I go to a friend's house, and we've all been there. If you guys are watching this video, you know, you have Smash matches. You know, you got the whole squad together. Everybody plays Smash. You guys might play a little everyone for themselves. 6 people Smash, 8 person Smash. You know, those games are fun, right? Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm not playing 3-stock. I'm not playing one-on-one. I'm not doing any of that because I'm gonna lose. And for me, whenever I play any type of fighting game, any type of competitive game like that, I want to play to win. I'm not playing to have fun in that sense. If that, you guys get what I'm saying, right? So I would go out, hang out with my friends, and I would enjoy watching. Spectating Smash is so much fun, and I'll get into this a little bit later, but I truly believe that Smash and Tekken are the most fun games to watch as a spectator. And this is coming from a guy that mains anime fighters, right? This is coming from a guy whose first fighting game was Persona 4 Arena, and I'm in love with Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, that is my genre. And I can sit here and say that spectating Smash and spectating Tekken is definitely Tekken and definitely Smash. Like, those two games are absolutely amazing. So me being at friends' house, me hanging out, watching my other friends play, I'm still having a ton of fun watching. Now, me playing, on the other hand, makes me not like the game. So all my other friends would play, they'd be like, yo, Ryan, come on, play, man, play. And I wouldn't play because I just simply sucked at the game. I never had the confidence, and I didn't want to hop into the matches and just get completely bodied, because that would make me hate the game even more from a player's standpoint, not a spectator standpoint. So we put all that together. So I hope I painted the picture that is Ryan M with Super Smash Brothers. So all of that is set up, right? So I purchased Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch. And let's just say that, when I play fighting games, your boy's gotta look at the tier list first, man. I'm sorry, man. I've always been that dude. And every fighting game I've played, I've always looked at the tier list. Now, I know tier lists do not matter until you get to a certain point of skill, when you get to a certain level of understanding of the game and the nuances, and that's where tier lists will come in. I know in the early stages of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I think Peach and Daisy were up there on the tier list. I don't know if they're still there right now as of me making this video, but one thing I could say for certain is, although they were up there in the tier list, if a noob like me tried to pick them up, which I did, you wouldn't be able to do the float cancel and all that type of shit that she could do. You just couldn't. You just simply couldn't. Not as a new player. So while she is up there, you have to be good to use her. You have to be good at Smash Bros. In order to see Peach at that level, which is something I quickly understood, and it's something I understand from a lot of other games as well. Smash isn't the only game to do this, but hey guys, this is just how Ryan M is in every fighting game. I like to figure out who the best character is. Obviously, I'll play the character that I resonate with the most, the character that I like the combos, I like the flashiness, maybe I like the backstory, things like that. But hey, if they just happen to be top tier as well, then hey, that's a win for me. But I sometimes actively seek, I sometimes actively search for those top tiers. Street Fighter Season 2's Cammy, Season 1 Nash, Dragon Ball FighterZ early days Goku Black, Cell, Vegeta pre-assist nerf, Bardock. I mean, hey man, your boys played it all, you feel me? Eunice, we talking about Wagner. Hey man, let me not get into that, but that's how I am. So if you guys want to know which character I picked up first and foremost, well, your boy went with Pichu. I don't know, everybody said that Pichu and Pikachu were super strong, man. And I continued to get bodied, and I switched, and I had an identity crisis in terms of picking my main character, and I switched. And you know which character I actually settled on? Me, Sword Fighter. Now, this character actually made sense to me because I had a game plan, right? Like, I knew what my game plan was. I used the Charkram or whatever, the boomerang shit, as my projectile to kind of control space. My Gale Tornado was something that I was going to use to continue to pressure, and also if it did land, it was an easy hit confirm for me to go into, I believe it's called a Nair, and if I did like a double jump Nair, like a high jump Nair or whatever, and if they were at 85% depending on the opponent's weights, it would kill. So I had a game plan. I knew how I wanted to play. I knew how I wanted to control space, things like that. And that made sense to me. And I feel like up until that point, when it came to Smash, I never understood the game. And I still don't. But, I mean, at that point, I was kind of starting to understand, right? For me, when I play Smash, one of the reasons why I'm so terrible at it is because I don't know the defensive options. I mean, look, and I kid you guys not, I swear to God, I'm not even saying this just to be funny. I'm not even saying this just to be like, hey, yeah, making a video. Like, no. I am so used to holding back in fighting games that when it came to playing Smash, I wasn't used to holding shield to block. So I would run off the stage, or somebody would be attacking me and I'd be holding back, and I would just be eating free combos. and free air juggles. And I'm like, why am I getting hit? And I'm like, oh my god, I have to hold a button for shield. It's not bad. Like, I kid you not, this was an actual problem I had. You know what I mean? So and then for me, like, once I got into the air, I'm like, how do I recover? It feels like every time I'm about to land, I get juggled. I feel like every time I air dodge or whatever, or air recover, you can only do it once, and then the person just goes right under me and then hits me back in the air. Or I feel like as I'm falling down, if I press a button, I just get, they have priority attacking from the ground than I do in the air. Whereas, you know, and I guess it's anti-air or whatever, but, you know, whereas I feel in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I'm coming down with a down B from the air and they're attacking me from the ground, why don't I have priority? Like, I don't know, these things just didn't make sense to me, right? And I tried to learn, I tried to do research, things like that, but it just didn't click. You know, I'm also coming from a place where fighting game terms mean different things. Obviously, there's frame data in Smash Bros. And there's frame data in other games, but frame traps in, you know, traditional fighting games and frame traps in Smash are completely different things, right? You know, obviously Smash is things like out of shield options, things of that nature. Ledge trapping, I believe, is the term, and different types of gimping. I think that's what's called. I hope I'm using the terminology right. There's all these different things which are amazing that add more levels of competitiveness to the game. Things that you have to understand, where things that if you excel more than the other person can put you at a better chance of winning, which is something that all fighting games should have, all fighting game players should want. For me, it just didn't click. I just couldn't get it. Now, with all of that being said, guys, I truly love spectating Smash. I have so much fun watching it. You know, Leffen and Armada, you know, especially Leffen, he's my favorite streamer on Twitch for Smash, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, he kind of got me into watching it, more so because I was originally watching him in the early days of Dragon Ball FighterZ when he was playing Android 21 and he had the #1 ranking on the PC version. And afterwards, he decided to take Melee more serious again, and he switched from Dragon Ball FighterZ to Melee, and I started to watch his Melee streams because Leffen's a pretty entertaining guy. And, you know, then I started getting into Smash Ultimate videos, and that took me to YouTube, where, you know, I've been following people like the Keith Crew because, you know, he's hilarious, and there's Omni as well, who's been making a ton of Nintendo videos in general, not just Smash. And for Smash creators, Smash Ultimate creators, you know, there's guys like Void. Void is probably my #1 Smash YouTuber that I watch all his videos. Guys, this is a guy that holds back to block in Smash, and I'm still watching every single one of Void's videos because it's fun to watch. I might be the worst Smash player in the world, but I'm still a fan. I'm still a stream monster with y'all. I still watch the tournaments. I still watch the events on Twitch. I'm in there with y'all spamming those emotes, you feel me? I'm not good at the game, but I still enjoy it, and I understand why people are passionate about the game. I might not completely understand it, but I do hope that maybe one day, maybe the next Smash, I will be able to learn. Maybe the next Smash I will be able to understand and get good. Maybe not. But the one guarantee is that I know that I will continue to enjoy watching it, whether it's my friends or whether it's the pros, because that's how the game is set up. Also, the reason why I love Smash is just the characters that we all grew up with. I mean, let's keep it real. All the Pokemon characters, all the Mario characters, you got the characters from Metroid. And I mean, once again, this is coming from a guy where, like I told you guys, my main game or my main console growing up was the GameCube, right? Everybody had a Game Boy Advance as well. So all of these characters, Mega Man, things like that, were characters that I grew up with, right? The GameCube was the cheapest console out of the Xbox, the GameCube, and the PlayStation 2, and my parents bought me a GameCube. In fact, I had this silver one, the special edition with Metroid Prime, and that's how I did get introduced to a character like Samus. So you guys see, like, all of these things, all of these nostalgic things, all added together for my love of the characters of the game, and my love for what Smash has done in terms of bringing them all together into a fighting game. So I will always have a passion for Smash in that sense, but I'm just bad at the game. I'm just terrible at the game, and that's that. And you know what? I'm fine with that. So with that being said, guys, that is the story of the worst Smash Bros player ever, at least in my opinion. And obviously, you know, it's my life, and every person I've came across is better than me, so I'm just gonna say ever. But I know there's probably somebody worse than me. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little story. Once again, my name is Ryan. You are watching Plus on Block. I upload content for all types of fighting games, all of them. I don't discriminate. Go on and check out some of my videos if you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section below if you know anybody that could potentially be a worse Smash player than me. Do you guys want to see me play some Smash? I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comment section below. Once again, guys, this is Plus on Block, and like I said, your best out of shield option is pressing that like button or those subscribe buttons. Do you want to be a scrub like me? You definitely don't. So make sure you use your options, all right? I'm out. Take it easy. Peace.